Sri Matre Namaha, Sri Rama Raksha, Sarva Jagat Raksha. Before getting into the topic, please like, share, and subscribe to us so you motivate us in bringing out this sacred content to you all. And also, I want to tell you all that I am offering a paid consultation or guidance service through email. My email ID is vibhirights@gmail.com. If you are interested, you can contact me through email for the paid consultations if you need any help in your Kundalini awakening journey or in your ascension journey. So today I want to talk about the current energy. Actually, this energy is there from like 3 weeks or so, or for some 15 days or so, or for some people it can be more than that. So I'll discuss what is happening right now, and what is the current energy is like. So I got a dream or a vision kind of a scenario where I saw the the persons in my own life, and they were I'll give you through different kind of a scenarios, and different things happen, and then you will be unable to understand what actually is happening right now. So there was this one person who was showing me something, and they were showing me about a frequency or a chakra which I shouldn't be tapping into. So they were showing that, and I after that entire dream process has happened, and then when I later analyzed it, I thought that why is this like this. I was unable to trust the dream which I got, whatever the person was showing. I was unable to trust that, and I was not getting a right vibe. I was getting something like, okay, something is like, what is this. I was having like so many question mark. What is this, what was that dream meant, etc. All these things were running in my mind. And then later when I sit back and I analyzed it for myself, that okay, even though whatever the dream was, it wasn't a correct dream, it wasn't a right information which the person was giving me. Maybe it's some other energy in the form of that person, but it's not that person. It's not the energy of the person which whom I know, but it is like some kind of a dream manipulation or some kind of a astral manipulation. Sometimes this happens. Why I'll tell you. In our ascension journey, we are given some test. We will be like shown some things which are not exactly the truths, like they are like illusions or mayas, and you are given those mayas, and you have to interpret them correctly, analyze them correctly, and then you, based on what you decide, you will be piercing through that veil or that maya, and then you will be moving forward in your ascension journey. So this veil or maya or illusion of those dreams sometimes is of two kinds. Okay, the first one is, it is given by divine only. It is not some it is given by divine only, and divine will only through maybe it is by the goddess through her yogini devata. She will give you these yogini devatas, they will give you some tests. It's like some tests. It's like they will throw you into a bulbulaya, and you are entering into that bulbulaya, and you have to decide for what all is happening, and based on what you decide, you will be either you will be crossing through that bulbulaya, or you will be leaving that bulbulaya, or you will be stuck into that bulbulaya. It's like that. So it's sometimes through the yogini devatas, or it's sometimes through the not so good energies. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. So sometimes it's from both the sides. Okay, from not so good energies, and also it's from the divine. Okay, both the energies will be acting out in such a ways. No matter what kind of energy it is, it is coming from that side of the energy or this side of the energy, but because you got this, and you have to understand it, you have to analyze it, and then you have to move forward in your journey by breaking that veil or breaking that illusion. It's you, solely you, who is going to take the individual decisions for yourself in your own ascension journey. Nobody is coming to you, and nobody can actually give you a very right and precise thing. So all the people who are there, they can guide you. For example, if you come to me for dream interpretations, or if you come to me for some other problem, I can guide you. And by the way, if you are coming to me for any guidance or paid consultations, make sure that you are you already decide your topic, you already decide on what specific area of your ascension journey you want to talk about, or on what specific area of your life you want to talk about. You, based on that, you decide for one particular thing or one particular area or aspect. Based on that, you come to me, and then I will be, if I'll be providing whatever the solutions which you need to do in your own journey, so that you can move forward in your journey. Okay, and this is like a paid consultation through email. So I'll be doing the email consultation to you, and further details I'll be giving the email in the email. If you are contacting me through the email, I've already gave my email, vibehighrights@gmail.com, so you can contact me. So based on this, people can give you guidance, but it's up to you how and what kind of decisions you take and what kind of things you implement in your own journey. So when I got that dream, I analyzed it, I thought about it, I gave it a thought, and I sat back and I carefully interpreted that, and then I understood, no, this is not something, this is not a right advice. I don't resonate with what the person has shown in the dream. So whatever I'm doing, I'll be doing. Okay, so whatever I'm about to do, I'll be doing that. So later that I've revealed some of the most important secrets and most important things about the ascension on the YouTube. So I've made videos about the ascension on the YouTube, and that those videos were very, very helpful and very, very important for the people or the subscribers or the listeners who were listening to me. So if I did listen to that the person in the dream, or the person who is or the energy who is appearing has some familiar person in my life, I would have not done what I have done now, right? So my purpose, I couldn't have done my purpose, so which was also a divine purpose, and divine, I was also getting messages about the each divine purposes. And whatever the videos here I always make these videos based on the complete and clear, after only complete and clear guidance from the and the downloads from the divine only. So it's like, so whatever even if I get downloads, I wait for a very long time, and then I process it. After that only I make a video about a particular topic or particular thing. So I'm very, very careful, and I'm very, very I analyze things like so much. After that only I come to some conclusion, and then I make a video about that, so that nothing goes out of the way, or so that I can deliver and I can offer my purpose with utmost sincere and a very truthful and a faithful, okay, offering to divine. All my videos are that offering to the divine. This is what I can give to divine. What else can I give to divine? Divine has everything, right? So this is like my sacred offering to the divine, and this is like my sacred purpose to to you all through the divine. So I believe in that. So when I was when I do the videos or all these things, whenever I say something, I always make sure that it's like a divine download. I always make sure I analyze things, and after that only I'll be able to share my experience. Otherwise I won't. First of all, I was already I used to be like a very shy person. I don't feel like coming into public and sharing my opinions in a public platform. I never used to do all these things, but because it is my purpose and I have to do it somehow, I have managed to do it, and somehow divine has made me to be that kind of a person who could be able to do this purpose like that. So when this happened, I trusted on my own intuition, right? So I trusted on my own intuition. I analyzed it properly, and I understood that whatever I'm doing, that will be more beneficial and helpful for the people, so I'll be doing it anyway. And I'm in that moment, I'm deciding that I'm going to ignore that thing, whatever the person has told me, right? So you have to, even in your dreams, if you are getting some, if you are getting some familiar faces, and that faces are telling you something, it's you who have to understand whether it's fake or real. If you are just blindly believing just because you got a message, or you got a dream, or you got a something, some download, then it won't be working out, because even after you get downloads, sometimes the downloads are also not always from the right downloads. Sometimes the downloads can also be manipulative, the dreams can also be manipulative, the visions can also be manipulative. As I told you before, that sometimes it's your test, or sometimes it's the not so good energies which are playing the tactics with you. So you have to be very careful in your ascension journey when you come across all these things. And it's not like it will happen to only some people, it will happen to all the people. No matter where they are in their journey, they will come across such situations or such things. So because I told you, right, it's like a test, so you have to go through certain tests also in your ascension journey. So whenever you get into some accretion levels, or whenever in every step of your ascension journey, you will go through some tests, and this is also a kind of a test only. So why I'm talking about this test? So when I decided about all the, when I've already made my decisions, and when I already took actions and steps, then why again I'm deciding about this is because I have observed that it's not only me. There are also so many like people who are going through this. Now I already got this, this thing happened like some 2 weeks back, and then I've made my decision also. I've done a lot of things also. Some long back only I got this dream. Okay, I long back only things happen, and long I did sort this out also. I have interpreted this also, and I have also did my bold decisions also. And then after that also, I thought I forgot about it, right? I forgot about it, and then suddenly I understood that okay, it's not just me. There are also people who are going through these kind of a situations in their ascension journey, who are also experiencing these kind of a things in their ascension journey. So I have to make the video about it. It was a strong download that I have to talk about this, and I have to make a video about this, so that it's like I want you all to be safe. Okay, I want you all to be safe, because it's very important for you to analyze this properly. Otherwise, what will happen is you will waste a lot of time and energy and your emotions in this, and I don't want that to happen with you. Because I've gone through long phases of the ascension, long tests of the, so many tests now of the ascension journey. I was able to understand this. But some of you maybe who are in the initial phases of your ascension journey, or some of you even after that also, even after all the tests, so many tests I gave also, I also sometimes feel like sometimes the tests will be very hard. I also feel like sometimes what is happening and all, I also sometimes feel confused, right? So what about the people who are in the initial phases of the ascension journey? So for them it will be more difficult, like, right? So there should be somebody who can guide them. So that's why I decided that I have to deliver this message to you all, so that you will be alert. Okay, be alert, be very careful of these kind of dreams or manipulations if you're getting them. I'll also share some of the other scenarios which happened. There's another person who was in dream, was talking very harshly with me, and very harshly, it was like literally the person was scolding me, and that person was there was some divine information. The person was asking me about some divine information which I wasn't revealing, okay, about something related to divine, which is like a little bit personal. But yeah, they were like a very harsh, and they were very harsh because they did not want me to share the things about the divine and all those things. They share the things about the ascension journey, etc., all those things. So it's like that, and it was a serious manipulation kind of a thing, and the person was very harsh. But I was very shocked that why this person is so harsh, and so much of like a scolding energy, and why this person is like that. In reality, the person was not in reality, the person who was that harsh was not that kind of a person. The person is very sweet person, the person is very soft spoken person, and the person is a very nice person. The conversation with that person is always very nice for me, and the conversation is very like a sweet kind of a conversation, always and always, like a very very cool and a relaxing kind of a conversation it will be. But I never saw that person in like a high temper, or like some harshly behaving, some harshly like that. The person is not at all like that. But then in the dream I was literally seeing some other version of that person. Then I understood, okay, this cannot be that person. It's again a manipulation. It's again a manipulated dream. This cannot be that person. This is just to confuse or to put me in a sidetrack or something like that. This is just like a confusion. This is just like an illusion, or this is just a test. I don't have to believe in this dream. So I did not believe in that. I trusted from the core of my heart, from the bottom of my heart. I know how genuine or how nice people are who I know, right? I have believed in love. I choose love in that moment. In both the scenarios, I choose love. Okay, I took heart-based decisions. So when I choose love, when I chose heart-based decisions, then this kind of a dream stopped. This kind of a thing did not happen again. So you have to be very careful, and even if you know that even the things can happen, and the dream can be in the dream it can take the form of any person you know, and even the person you know online, that can also happen. I'll give you the third scenario. After that I'll conclude what all I have to say. So in the third scenario, now I know some person online, some person online. I'm not in contact with that person, but I know just the person has online person, and I consume their content. I listen to their content. Okay, so the content, I like their content, I listen to that content. I again got the dream about that person, and something like that. So the thing which I got in that dream about that person, and all these things, that was completely very very different. That was something else only, very very different. And recently I came to know more closely about that person, and then I realized that this person is, and I was very scared to contact that person, or I was very scared to connect with that person, or the connect with the energy of their online, or the YouTube channel. So but later when I got this dream, then I again figured out what is happening with all these things. What is all these things? So should I connect with this person, or the channel, and all these things? I had like a confusion state. But then here also I have decided that no, whatever this person is saying, or whatever the frequency and energy of the person is, I resonate with that. I resonate with that. That's the reason why I'm connected to that person, or that channel, or that energy, or that listening, right? I'm listening to that person. It means I'm resonating with that person somewhere. Nothing in the universe happens just like that. No coincidences will happen here. You will only connect with those kind of energies or the frequencies where you have a resonant match with. So because I am connecting with the person, I like listening to the person, I'm listening to the person. That's very simple, right? And then I understood that whatever the dream I got, but in reality, the person was very, very different. And the person was more nicer than what I have expected that person to be. In reality, I got a little more closer to that person. I understood that person from a very close lens. So after that, I understood that this person is very awesome, more nicer than what I have expected, then more nicer than whatever was shown about that person in the dream. It was complete. Then why that dream happened? It was completely opposite. It was completely different. Then I realized that, oh my God, so all these things are happening. It means that this is a time period of the test for some of us, time period for us. After these three things, after these three episodes happened, I'll tell you what I tell you how I got the confirmation that I passed the test, right? I'll tell you that also. So in all these three scenarios, what I did, the main important thing was I took heart-based decisions. Your mind can manipulate you, your dreams can manipulate you, but your heart or soul will never manipulate you. It cannot manipulate you. So even if you are seeing something else only, even if you are seeing whatever something else in the dream only, but your heart will not lie. Your heart will always says the truth. Your heart will always be in that divine alignment. So if you are in such kind of a situations, always and always take heart based or soul based decisions. It's very very important. If I did not take the soul based decisions or heart based decisions, I would have misunderstood all these three people, and it would be again a serious relationship problems with all these three peoples, right? So but because I took the heart based or soul based decisions, and I trusted that no, these people are not like that. These people are very lovely and a very nice people. I know, I genuinely trust these people. I have a strong understanding and trust about these people. I bond well with these people, and I know that these people can't be like that. So when I have trusted my heart, when I trusted my love for them, or when I have trusted their love for me, I couldn't go wrong. I did not go wrong, and I did pass this test. So when I trusted them, that when even in the dreams, it was like a very very serious and vivid dreams. It felt like as if it was actually real. It felt like as if it was actually happening really. But then I stepped back, I analyzed it carefully, I interpreted it carefully once or twice or thrice, how many ever times I want, and then I came to a conclusion that no, these people are not like that. These people are my people, or the content which I'm consuming is a content which I like, or it is truly genuinely divine content. So whatever it was, whatever the things which I was facing there, so it was just some kind, it can be some kind of a dream manipulation. It can be some kind of a thing where you will be away from the path, or you will be misaligned from your path, and it doesn't want and the some energies don't want your progress in your ascension journey. So what they will do, these tactics is they will misalign you from your path, and they will misdirect you from your path, so that you don't progress in your ascension journey, or you don't go in the right way in your ascension journey. And because if you don't take heart based decisions, or if you don't take soul based decisions, then you will be easily targeted or manipulated by these kind of dreams, and then you will be falling into a trap, and your ascension journey will be more into this, and you have to do a lot of inner work, and then your time also will be wasted, your energy will also be wasted, and lot of things, your emotions will also be wasted in this. So in order to stay away from these kind of things, in order to be safe from these kind of things, always and always choose from your heart or soul. Your heart based decisions or your soul based decisions will only save you. And choose love. The most important thing here is love. Whenever you come into such kind of scenarios or circumstances, always and always choose love in that situation. Love will save you. If not love, then nothing can save you except for the love. So because my love for them saved me, my love for them helped me in analyzing them properly, in analyzing the dream properly. My love for them made me and helped me to decide what I want, to decide what I want to do, to decide how I have to move forward. So it was love. It was love which actually gave me that courage to step forward. It was love which actually helped me to choose what is right and what is wrong. It was love which actually guided me. It was love which actually poured that wisdom into me. So it's always and always love. Act from love, you'll never go wrong. So this is what I wanted to say, and it's very, very important for all of you who is listening to this. Choose love. Stay in love. Act from love. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shri Rama Raksha Sarva Jagat Raksha Shri Matre Namaha. If you want any paid consultations, you're welcome. Thank you so much.